it's time for a new declutter. So today we are doing this drawer, which you can see right here. This is my highlighters, and I'm really going to cut this down because I don't even reach for like highlighters that often these days, like this selection anyway, because I usually use like a palette or something, but I still have a lot of these that I love and want to keep. A lot of them have been discontinued, so we're going to be very ruthless. A lot of these are going to be going to friends and family because a lot of them are really old as well. I think most of them have been used before. I'm obsessed with highlighters. I went through a phase of like collecting them, but now I'm just at that point where I just want to keep like my favorite and diverse shades. And then we also have this drawer with like my most used palettes and also face palettes, which I'm going to be moving to an acrylic organizer like storage thing. So you guys are going to see that as well. We're going to start with this drawer here, and I'm hoping that if we can clear out much space here, we can like maybe put lashes and stuff in there, because you guys know I've got my lash drawer, which is really flimsy and messy, and I'm trying to find space to put, you know, lashes, so perhaps this could be it. And then maybe if I can clear out enough blushes, maybe I can have two like drawers of lashes, because I have a lot of lashes, because underneath this drawer is blushes, so that's the next video. We'll see what we can do there. I'm really hoping we can completely colour out heaps in that video, and then like, yeah, maybe change around some storage, like perhaps move all the falsies to the very bottom. This is the middle drawer. The one above is the drawer I did last time with my mascaras, brows and all of that, so I will link that video for you down below. So I think here we're gonna have to just like take them all out because it's very messy. I think I'll take them all out, put them up on my desk, and then I'll filter them back in and show you guys what I'm keeping and what I'm getting rid of. So let's do this. Alright, so we've got our dividers. These were custom made for me, but you can actually buy similar ones off Amazon. I found them the other day when I was browsing Amazon for storage for myself, so I'll link them below if you want to have like a looky at those. So I'm just gonna try to get this out. It fits like perfectly, so it can be a little bit tricky sometimes. And I have a cloth here. By the way, I've had questions of people asking why I have, you know, the double layer, but it's honestly just to keep it nice and like clean, I guess. Like this gets stained, not the actual drawer. That way, and also it means that if I want to move around my makeup and swap, you know, this drawer up here with my mascaras, with this drawer with my highlighters, I can just literally take out this part and swap it over. I don't have to like go through and transfer each item one by one. It's quite clever. This was all made for me by Kabuki Belle. I'm not sure if she still does it or not, but if you do want to contact her, I'll put her, why am I stuttering? I'll put her information down below. Alright guys, I'm so excited to do this video. Let's go for it. Okay, so first off, I've got for Sally the Jelly Beam. I never use this, so I'm going to give that to a friend. I think I'll get rid of all of these jelly highlighters. I do not reach for them enough. Like honestly, I've got quite a few here, like the Kylie ones, these LA Girl ones, so let's get rid of those. I'm gonna get rid of my ColourPop ones like this. I never reach for them. I'm shocking. And last time I was like, oh no, I'm gonna keep them, I'm gonna use them, and I just still don't use them. Look how pretty though. Look at this one, Smoke and Whistles. I always mean to use it because it's just so pretty, but I'm not gonna use it. Like I know I won't. I've actually got a few down here as well that have just kind of filtered their way in because they don't fit. Like this one here, OXX Blue Marbled Blush. Like look how pretty. This was actually from my full face of Kmart video. Like it's blinding. But I don't know if I should keep it because like no one can buy this except like people in New Zealand. I'm gonna put this in a maybe pile. I think I will keep this. This is the Nabella Noir Elf collab, and it's so pretty. I need to get this plastic off. Sometimes brands send PR and they have these like goo drops, like little gluey drops to keep the items in like the PR package nicely, instead of just like packing it like a regular package, like they'll stick it to things. But it is the bane of my existence to get these things off. They are so sticky. Can we do it? Yes, we can. I got, you got, we got everybody. If you don't know that song, you're too young to be here. No, I'm joking, you're not. Everyone's welcome. We've also got So Hollywood, which is like, it is the same. I just want to swatch them both. Sorry if there's a lot of swatching in this video, but a lot of highlighters do look so similar on the skin, except like the finish can be different and stuff. So that's the e.l.f. one. I just want to make sure that I am getting rid of ones that like are double ups or whatever. I'll probably still keep quite a few that are similar because I'm a creature of habit, but I'm going to do my best. Like this looks so similar. Look at that. They're like a dupe for each other. So there you go. I should keep the e.l.f. one because it's way cheaper, but I love the packaging on this one, so I'm going to keep this one, but when I use it I'm going to tell you guys that this one's a dupe and it's just as good. Honestly, it is just as good, but I'll give that to my friend. Just because this packaging, I can't not like look at it. Like I'm such a jerk. I hate myself. We've got more Kylie. Get rid of that. What is this? This is a loose highlighter, I think, by Kylie. I'll get rid of. From memory, it was quite like glittery. We've got these Endless Glow things by Revlon. I actually really like this. Like I was blown away when I used this. For a formula that goes on top of your like powders and stuff, it actually like is nice. You know, it doesn't go patchy, it doesn't look weird, it doesn't separate your foundation underneath. It's so pretty, so I will be keeping that one. And this is in the shade Citrine. Alright, next up we have some of these Ofra ones that I used in one of my recent videos. I'll link that video down below for you. So this one I thought on my skin tone didn't have the best undertone. This is in the shade Start Inspired. So I'm going to give that one to a friend. We've got Chiclet and River, and I think River I'll give away because it was a bit too dark for me. But Chiclet is really, really pretty. So I think I will keep that one. That there for now. I've got Aurora and I have Lucent, my favorite highlighters by XO Beauty. I'm going to put them further away from me because I always use them and I need to use others as well. I have my Pixie by Petra. I love this. This is the Delicate Dew. It is so pretty. It's got like a bronzier color and a pinkier champagne color. Very pretty. I've got this Mecca Max one, which I do want to use some more. I haven't really used it much. Glow powder. So that one's kind of a similar product. Alright, I've got this, which is similar to these ones that I've already swatched. So I'll give that to a friend. I've got some Jouer ones. This one's Celestial, which is a pink color, which is dope. I reckon that's really cool. That there. And we've got Rose Gold, which is the one I used in a video recently, I'm pretty sure. Those are very pretty, very blinding. They can look a little bit stripy on the face if the color's a little bit off, but you know, when I make them work, I make them work, if you know what I mean. So that's fine. Okay, I'm just gonna readjust this because I want to have like the packaging kind of aligned. People ask like, what's my process when I'm putting stuff in my drawers? I don't even know. I just do what makes sense at the moment. Like right now I'm doing like bigger squares, I might move them. I'm doing smaller squares. I'm going to do circular packaging over from me. Sometimes I'll put stuff that I use a lot away from me, so I'm encouraged to reach closer and use stuff I don't use so much. It's really confusing for me as well. So we've got this Dior Air Luminizer in shade 3. These are so stunning. I'm definitely keeping them. This one, like, hello, it's like a gold. What else? We've got more of those somewhere. I've got my Mary Luminizer, which I think I'm gonna give away because I honestly gave that product so many times of my day that it doesn't make sense, but you know what I mean? Like, I've literally used it so much in the past and I don't reach for it anymore, so I think it's just time to move on. I keep keeping it just for nostalgia reasons, but like I just don't use it anymore, so why keep it? I've got another Inglot, you know, sparkly highlighter, which I'll get rid of because I kept this one. Here we go. I've got a lot of MAC ones, so let's just go through a couple. I did declutter a lot like last time around when I did my declutters. If you guys like watching this kind of video and you're new, I have actually done probably like 15 to 20 declutters in my time, so I'll link the playlist down below so you can binge watch heaps of them. You can see me declutter this drawer like 3 or 4 times. Like I've done it so many times, but every time, you know, it's different and I get more and more ruthless, I feel like. So this is Definitely Defined. I love this. I'm not sure if you can even get any more, but it is staying because it's just a favorite. And this one, holy shit, it's like so amazing. It's called Show Gold. I used this recently in my full face of MAC makeup and it's like a pink and gold reflect. It's insane. And then I've also got Double Gleam, which I'm going to keep. This is in a new packaging. Looks like this. I have another Jouer highlighter. This one is in the shade Molten Glow, which I think I want to keep because it's a little bit more golden than some of my other ones. I've got some Kylie highlighters. I'm going to get rid of this one because the packaging doesn't match the others. It's just an easy way to cull it down. So we have Princess Please, which looks like this. It's a pale pink. We have Ice Me Out, which is a shimmery gold. And then we have Queen Drip, which is a peachy color. I actually quite like these, I'm not gonna lie, like I think they're really nice. So I might just keep these two because they're a little bit different, and this one's kind of more like some of the other shades I've already kept. I'm gonna get rid of this finally. It was one of my favorite highlighters back in the day from a drugstore brand, but this is old, like real old. Going straight in the bin. I'm gonna declutter this. I always keep it because I'm like, oh, it's so pretty, but I never reach for it, and it's kind of similar to a lot of the others, so that can go. By Alameska. We've got a Givenchy shimmery gold highlighter. So pretty. Once again though, like it's the exact same color as half the others. Got a liquid one here which I'll get rid of. We've got a Chanel highlighting powder. How do I open this? Oh, other side. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. This is like a whitey greeny kind of color. It's way too pale for me. I never reach for it. I've got this Laura Mercier pink highlighter, which I don't reach for either. I have my Dose of Colors, which I keep keeping for the packaging, but it's kind of too dark for me. I've got this highlighter by Rimmel, which I might keep for a drugstore option. I always like to have some drugstore ones in my collection. I've got this Tom Ford Illuminating Powder Duo in Moonlight, which looks like this, which I'm going to keep because I really want to use that more. We've got some Fenty Beauty. So look, so we've got the Mean Money and Hustler Baby. I really like these. I do actually travel with them quite a bit, so that one's quite unique. It's like a peachy color. Then we've got Fire Crystal and Lightning Dust, which is a little bit more just like nude. You know what? I don't care. I'm going to treat myself and keep some of these. And that one's like a pink, which is really cool. And that is called Girl Store and Chic Freak. I have a Master Chrome by Maybelline, which I'm also going to keep for a drugstore. I've got my Laura Mercier Indiscretion, which was one of my holy grails. I don't even think you can get it anymore. I'm going to get rid of that one. I have a mini ice highlighter by Jouer, which I'm going to get rid of. I'm going to get rid of my Laura Geller. I never use that. I've got this Super Glow by Natasha Denona. I have not really experimented with this very much, but it actually looks so pretty. It's almost like a glossy kind of product, so I think I might keep that and experiment with it some more. Got Glow Goals by Ofra. Can you get this anymore? I'm not even sure. It's kind of similar to the others, so I might get rid of that. We have another Glow by Natasha Denona. This is the All Over Glow Face and Body Shimmer Powder in Light. Looks like this. I might get rid of that one because the other one's like way more, I don't know, interesting. Then we have a couple of NARS. I love these, so do I keep them? They're very similar colors to my others. You know what? No. I'm going to keep my Amrezy highlighter. I love it, without a doubt. I've got some more drugstore ones. So I've got the Strobe Powder, the Milani Hypnotic Lights. Do I keep them? I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to get rid of them. I'm just so unsure. I'm going to keep this. This is the Mecca Cosmetica highlighter in Enlightened. And it's just such a cool formula. It's like a top coat, like shimmery kind of glossy look. I have a couple of these Cleo Prisma highlighters. These are a Korean brand and they are just so cool. I think I might keep them because I haven't really used them that much. This one's amazing. It kind of reminds me of the MAC one. It's in Fairy Pink. See what I mean? Like it's very, very similar. Good dupe for Show Gold. Show Gold and Fairy Pink. I shouldn't keep it then, should I? But I will. Urban Decay Sin, which I never reach for. Very pretty once again, but probably quite similar. I'll get rid of them. And then I have these. So I've got Nabla. I'm going to keep this. And I've got Wet n Wild Mega Glow in Bloom Time, which I might keep because it's a little bit peachy and different, and another drugstore one. I have more of these Dior ones too. I don't know where they are, but oh well. Alright, then we have some like cream highlighters. I'm going to get rid of those Maybelline ones. I've got these Hourglass ones, which I'll probably just get rid of. I don't really reach for any of these, so those can go to a friend or something. I do love my WhatsApp, so I might keep that. I have this NARS Copacabana, which I might get rid of. This Illuminator by Iconic London. I think I'll get rid of both of them. I don't really go for those. We've got the Sticks by Colourpop, which are really nice, but meh. I'm going to get rid of this. And I'm going to get rid of these. And I might keep these little luminizers by The Balm. I might get rid of the darker one, or darker couple, and just keep the lighter two. These are Mary Jumanizer and Cindy Jumanizer. They're really pretty. And then I have these Ciate sticks, which I really want to use some more and like experiment with. Are these the same color? Gleam and Glow. So this is, oh shit, that's so melted. I just like squashed it all over myself. So that is Glow. And then this is Gleam. Okay, Gleam's like golden and Glow is like a balm. Like I don't even know. I might try them. And then I've got my Spotlight Glow Stick by Marc Jacobs, which I used to love, but I don't use it. Oh my god, it is so good. I might just keep this too, because I got space. I don't really like how this back section looks, but I mean, like if I put that there, is it gonna shut? Oh, it does. Okay, dope. Yay, I've got space for one more. Like I kind of want to like, I don't know. I've probably got another highlighter though that like is in my, you know, drawer for first impressions that I'll end up loving and putting in there, or there might be one like in here. So I'll just leave that spot free for now. Yeah, look, there's my MAC one, my Too Faced one, another XO Beauty one. I want to keep this Too Faced one for sure, so that can stand there. And then maybe I'm gonna have to get rid of this one to make room for this. This is amazing, Postmodernist Peach. Okay, so that drawer's kind of done, I guess. Oh, what a glow up. It fits perfectly. Okay, now we have this drawer, which I'm probably going to empty out. So literally, I'm going to take it all out and then show you what we're about to do. This is exciting. I've literally been looking forward to this for like, I don't know, 3 weeks, 2 weeks. Alright, we have a drawer here for something else probably. We're done. Now, let's go to the top of my desk. I did find this actually first, which I want to keep. So what are we getting rid of? Maybe the Wet n Wild. There we go. What a cut down. That's huge. I've like halved the drawer and I can shut it now, like without it getting jammed. How good. Alright, so I have this, which I bought online. I'll link it for you down below. It's still covered in plastic, so let's do some fast forward of plastic removal. So these right here are some dividers, which I can like lay out if I need them. And then it's got stacks for palettes, and then if you turn it sideways, it's also got some in the sides there. So I'm going to lay out some of my favorite face palettes and like my go-to eye palettes, which of course are my Heaps of Sweets palette. So my Heaps of Sweets palette will probably go in the front here. This is a bit shit lighting because it's bright outside, but is that better? I don't know. Okay, so I've got heaps of different palettes here. I've got a Tarte blush book, which I might get rid of because I need to use more of my single blushes. I've got my BH Cosmetics Backlit Highlight palette, which I used to love, and I might just keep that for now and, you know, use it a bit more. I've also got the like nude shaded one. I have Moonchild by Anastasia Beverly Hills, which I think I will get rid of because I don't really use those colours. Of course, my Soph palette is going to stay. How am I going to do this? Do I lay them like this instead? I've got my Sun Dipped Glow Kit, whoops, which is like this. It's probably actually better for deeper skin, so I might give that away. My Tarte Pro Glow palette, which I'll probably keep because it is a favourite, even though I haven't used it lately. Maybe this one can go down. Maybe it can go down here. Is it gonna fit? No, it's not gonna fit. Okay. This one doesn't like sit as nice. Maybe I can just put it, I don't know, we'll figure it out. I've got my Chi Chi palettes, which I love, but they're so large. Like, they're so large. But like, how stunning are all the shades. Maybe I'll put it at the top. I've got my Glowing in Grease face palette, which I want to use some more, so I'll keep that too. My Diamond and Blush palette by Natasha Denona, which I do want to use some more, so that can also stay. My Aurora highlighter palette, which I'll probably get rid of since I kept the BH Cosmetics one, which is a little bit, you know, fun and bright. I've got this single contour color, which I'll put with my bronzers. My Mellow kits, which I really like, but I'm keeping too many things, so I might get rid of those as well. And I'll get rid of my highlighting and contouring palette by Chi Chi. I've got this Dream palette by Anastasia, which I might keep because that one's a little bit more unique. very blurry again. I've got my Revolution contour palette, which is it time to say goodbye? Nah, I'll put that down here. And my Nabla singles, which I will definitely keep. My Illuminate by Nikia Joy Cosmetics. And I've got this little Ofra Feeling Myself highlighter palette, which I might put underneath where it fits nicely. And then I do have 2 of these Stila highlighter palettes, which I might get rid of because I don't reach for them. They're stunning, but I'm not even sure if you can like get them anymore. My cheek leader palettes obviously are staying forever. They're like one of my favorite palettes. They don't really fit nicely. You know what? Whatever. You know what? I might get rid of the cheek leaders, the pink squad, because I don't use that one as much. I'll give that to a friend. Like, that literally almost looks new. Look at it. I always use this one. I'm going to keep my MAC contour kit. Love it. I've got the Sugar Glow kit here. Do I keep it? Yeah, why not? I haven't kept any of the others. I got rid of a few of those other ones. I've got the Hyper Glow by MAC. I might get rid of that because I've kept a few other MAC highlighters. And I do have this blush palette which has like MAC, Makeup Geek and stuff, which I kind of want to keep. So I might just rearrange a couple of these. And then last but not least, I have my Bord de Plage, however you say it, by NARS, which I might get rid of because I don't reach for that very often. And I feel like I should have way more than that, but that's all I can seem to find. Oh my gosh, this tub of makeup that I've just decluttered is so heavy. You can see in here there's also room for stuff, so I've got room to expand my collection. For now I'll just put the dividers back in here. I've just put my soap palette a little bit further away from myself, so I'm encouraged to use some other stuff. So that's how it looks. It's not the most aesthetically pleasing, but it'll do the job. Next video we have false lashes and blushes. In fact, you know what, let's do a few falsies right now and then we can do some more in the next video. Okay, so this is a bit of a tricky one. Like, I don't really know how to do this because like my XO Beauty lashes, I can stack them like that. Ooh, I can't shut this, okay, but I can't see the name. Like, that would require me to stack them like that. Sorry, this is so squashed. So I don't know if I should just do like all my faux mink styles and then like, I don't know. I kind of want to use a tray insert as well so that I can move all of the lashes at once if I want to. So perhaps let me just do this. Oh, the sun's coming out, so if it gets a bit shadowy, I apologise. By the way, sorry about my shit nails. I can't get these off for the life of me. This one's almost popped off and it keeps like bending and hurting. But I can't get like acetone, what's it called, like nail polish remover or anything. So I don't think it's like an essential good. I don't know, I ordered some, but yeah, it's just not shipped. So I do have like my faux mink styles. Like, here's some I got before we had lockdown for tutorials. So I've got all these. By the way, there's a new box coming out which looks like this. So we're kind of transitioning into the new box. It's super cute. So you can actually like see the style. So I'll just unwrap all these and we'll stick these ones in here. So obviously I can't see the names, so I just don't know what to do here. Maybe this isn't the best solution. I'm not too sure. If I go like this, because the name is on this side, I can actually see them. It kind of depends what I'm going to then stick next to them, you know? I've got Lily lashes here. We have some Huda Beauty. I'm just going to like wing this, and then we're going to have to find another solution for the regular styles of XO Beauty lashes, which look more like this. I'm just kind of going through and just getting rid of any that I don't think I will use. I don't really know how I'm organising these right now. I don't know if you can tell or not. Alright, so that looks like it's all of my like kind of foaming styles. I do have some more in my like makeup to use pile, but I can still read all of my lash names for XO Beauty, which is good, and I know like the styles off by heart, so I don't have to see them. And then we've got Lily lashes, which I'll just have to go like this to see, which is fine. I've got some Makeup Geek ones I need to reuse. I've got my Anastasia, we've got some Nikia Joy, we've got Makeup Geek Tarte, Velour, Huda Beauty. These are mink, so I should really get rid of them, but I'm just going to keep them there for now. I donated a shit ton of them, of those styles, because I had like 10 pairs or something, so I got rid of most of those. Got rid of a few Lily lashes. I got rid of heaps and heaps of lashes, but I feel like this is a good place to be. Like at least that looks quite clean, tidy, much better than they were all just chucked in here like this. And I still need to sort out all of my other styles and my sets, because I have my sets of lashes like this, and then I have my single lashes. This is like old ass packaging, by the way. This is how they normally look. I've got these, so I don't really know what I'm going to do with them. If you have any suggestions, hit me up pretty please. I would love to know what you guys think. I might just get rid of these 2 pairs. And there we have it. So if you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up and let me know if you have any suggestions for lash organization. Next up, we're doing the following drawer. All of those and all that. And I'm hoping we can just like cull it down to maybe 1 drawer. We will see, because yeah, that's just so excessive. So excessive. We'll find out next time. I hope you guys loved the video. I love you guys. I hope you're all doing well as best as you can be in the circumstances. Don't be too hard on yourself, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.